Hello everyone and welcome back to Have a Nice Death. Crow here, and we're going to go right back into it and see how far we can get. Hello, Patty. Feeling good? Of course you feel good. Yeah, have a nice death and have a nice day too. Whoa, hey, hello. I'm here in front of you. Oh yeah, sorry Harriet. I'm still half asleep and I thought you were a customer. Ugh. I know it's not contagious, but seeing the CEO in this state, it's a little depressing. That's why at lunch we're doing strength and balance training, Patty. I'll show you how to knock out burnout. That's nice. You mustn't say that. Come on, kiddo. It's obvious. There's a conflict of interest between the higher-ups and Brad. He was right not to let it go that easily. He could have gone about it in a less forcefully, though. He could have split his skull in half with his rocky fists. Yeah, okay, you're right. He could have asked me first. It wouldn't have done any harm to send a quick email and follow it up with the General Assembly. So, obviously word's getting around that I, Death, am not doing so amazing with putting down this whole security guard or security supervisor mouthing off and being insubordinate. So one thing I have noticed is that I haven't been using the charged up shots recently, or enough. So I'm giving that a work and see how that goes for everything. So we ended up getting a bunch of stuff last time. We didn't go to the equipment storage, but at the same time we haven't gone to the vault, so let's go there. And that is the reason why I tend to go to the left sometimes, is because every once in a while something will be dropped out or will be dropped and I don't want to miss it. Some ingots, sweet. Almost went backwards there for a second. Alright, our first arena or encounter. It's nice to have something that stuns the spooksmen, because they are annoying. So let's see, I have those guys. Alright. Little kunais. And like I said in the first video, I'm probably going to go ahead and do a video dedicated specifically to the inserts in the Pitbook, just because I'm sure that me blowing through everything is probably not the best for, being like, oh, well, what's that? Well, what's this thing? And I'm not answering it because I'm not very good at answering those questions sometimes. Thank you for the coffee. I'll take that. So we'll go ahead and take some time to go through and look through each of the entries. Maybe not all of them, just because I don't want to sit there and spend an entire episode reading out loud unless you guys want me to. That being said, let's go down again. Let's see. We ran out of Solary last time, but at the same time, it'd be nice to have a better or another thing to lie back on with weaponry. So Let's just go to the deposit and see what we got. Not sure if those count as official enemies, but I'm not going to pass them by if I don't need to. All right, not bad. Let's go down here, see, make sure we didn't miss anything. Oh, almost missed that. Alrighty, it looks like another encounter. I do not like these books because they have they're really good at targeting me specifically, because, you know, that's kind of their job. But, you know, it also kind of ruins the run sometimes if you're, you know, just completely destroying something and wrecking face, and then out of nowhere you get a paper airplane to the face. Alright, well that went pretty quickly, and we got 45 solar out of that. Alright, so this time I'm going to go to the Thanager's office. For those of you who have problems with hanging and whatnot, go ahead and click away, or come back later. I'll try to make sure to put a timestamp in to let you know when I get past that. Just because, like I said, there are some people out there who are sensitive to that kind of stuff. So let's go ahead and go there. Oh, hello, Mr. OSHA. What you got for me today? Defense, gain, retrain, deals 1 bonus damage by changing the weapon in the middle of the combo. Or generate 10 mana every time you get hit. I think I'm going to take the damage, or the defense. Just because I am very good at getting hit, and being able to take less damage is always a nice thing. Alright, let's see, did I miss anything? No, I didn't. Alright, and there is Mr. W. hung. So this is basically a mini-boss that just kind of gets you used to fighting fighting the level bosses. He is what is called a Thanager, which I guess is like a manager, but just their little play on it. He is a lot less challenging than Brad, in case that wasn't honest or obvious. Whoa, that was close. If you don't get out of those, you get hit, as you saw, and I'm not exactly the best at doing that. But we got him. Oh, he's just gonna wander off like nothing happened. How nice. Alright. I got some more of those. And what's up, OSHA? We got gain max health, inflation, which deals bonus damage to enemies. And upon taking somebody out, you get or triggers an effect upon killing an enemy, which is launches a homing missile. I think we're gonna go with a homing missile. It's not going to do too much against Brad, I'd imagine, but at the same time, it should help me with clearing out enemies here and there, so on to the shop. Alright. So... Okay, this isn't the best way to start things. I don't have any Prisiums to upgrade the shop, so I get to start the fight with less HP than I did last time. That is very unfortunate. But as you can see, that sometimes the runs are really good, like the last run that we had last episode, where we had almost full HP, and then there's these ones where it's almost half. Back already? Boss, this is ridiculous. Can't you see how easily I can pick you up? Then it shouldn't be too hard for you to do it again, right? Otherwise, we'll all know what it meant. Alright, Brad, come at me, bro. Oh. This is gonna be a good one. Okay, he shouldn't have hit me with that, but he did, so that's fun. Oh, those boulders are going to be the death of me, no pun intended. Okay, that was not my finest run. I'm kind of embarrassed at that, but, you know, sometimes I just get reckless and I get punished for it. So I hate to have this be a shorter episode, but I think that I can take a couple minutes to do an entry or two from the Pitbook. So we're going to go to the employee handbook, and we already know how to move. All right, so we'll do these four for enemies. Ghost. Ghosts are at the very bottom of Death Inc.'s company hierarchy. These minions are more commonly referred as deceasonal workers, who, like their colleagues created by the Sorrows, are not subject to Death Inc.'s undead worker labor agreement. In that case, what are they even doing here? To boost numbers in all departments without exception. All right, so they're just little grunts. Flying book. I do not like these. Binders, paper charts, photo organizers, organization charts, ancient folders. Nothing escapes what Patrick calls the atrocious curse of bitter documentation, or ACBD for short. If a document isn't consulted often enough, it comes to life and takes vengeance for its neglect. Yeah, well, and I get to pay for that. Pyroghosts. Ghosts are not usually capable of expressing emotions other than boredom or indifference. But there are some exceptions. For example, after repeating the same mundane task over and over again, hundreds of times, they can begin to feel frustrated. This results in devastating flames erupting from their tired faces, which is never a good sign, magically speaking. I'd imagine it's not good anytime speaking, but... Spooksmen. All multinationals have specific departments which are defined according to a hierarchy. Ghosts, like all other employees and minions of Death Inc., have their superiors. They are known as the Spooksmen to highlight their managerial qualities, namely violence and complete lack of subtlety. But, alright. Well, hopefully this doesn't throw off the flow too bad. I'm glad that everybody was able to come and watch this episode again. Go ahead and hit a like if you liked it. Leave a comment if you would like to. And I hope you guys all have a good rest of the day. I'll see everybody in the next one. Bye-bye.